Hey Leopard Nation, this is number 7, McLean Stinnett. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to Lindsay's #1 source of Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sport Network.
Hey, number 20, Kaylin Taylor here, and I wanted to take the time to thank you all for tuning in to Leopard Nation's #1 source for live streaming, the Leopard Sports Network.
This is number 19, Jaden Webb. I want to thank everybody out there in Leopard Nation for tuning in to the home Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sports Network.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to Bronk Jackson Stadium here on the campus of Lindsay High School, where we're just about set to get this third and final game of the evening here underway. It'll be the hometown Lindsay Leopardettes squaring off against the foes from up north, the Dibble Lady Demons. Once again, Jake Rutledge alongside Chris Flood here. And Chris, looking forward to this one, man. We had the pleasure to sit here and watch Dibble play Ardmore just a little bit ago, and Dibble's got a little bit of pop in those bats, so I expect the ball to be knocked around a little bit here in this game.
Yeah, well, we got the freshman coming out to the circle, so I'm pretty excited to watch her compete against them.
Yeah, as you mentioned there, Addie Dodson, she's going to get the honor. She'll be pitching here to start this one off and be throwing to her sister. There behind the plate, looks like we'll have Kaylin Taylor over at third, Reese Flood at short, Jaden Webb at second, and Maddie McGowan there at first. Outfield, they're still kind of crumpled up, but if I was betting, I'd say Hallie Harris will be in right, center.
Brecken Klein, and then I think that's Bradley Wood in left.
Yep, looks that way. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. It's always pretty entertaining when Lindsay and Dibble can square off in something. And it's not, you don't quite have the same, not the same rivalry, not the same feel as a Lindsay Washington, but chances are a bunch of these girls know one another. They've probably played against each other for years and years, probably been on the same dadgum travel team at some point in time. So it's everybody knows everybody, and that usually makes it a little bit more interesting. So.
Yeah, well, they've played each other since Little League, too.
For sure. Yep. So set here to lead things off here for the Dibble Lady Demons will be number 99. As Dotson will put toe to the rubber here. And we're underway. So Dotson misses high and outside there for ball one. Misses there high for ball two. Now, Chris, did Dotson, did she pitch any in the over the weekend there?
Yeah, she
got to see her a couple of times.
Yeah, she pitched against Red Oak.
Okay.
So she only allowed 3 runs, and I think 2 of them are off error.
Yeah, good pitch there by Dotson. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike here. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. All of a sudden, after going down 2-0, Addie's battled back here. Makes it 2-2. Swung on and missed. Ringer up, set her down. First strikeout of the night for Addie Dotson. 1 out away here, top half of 1.
You know, and I'm going to say the first 2 are just a little bit of nerves. You know,
I believe it.
Home stands.
Yeah.
Because once she got warmed up against Red Oak, she was burning them in there pretty good.
Yeah. That one misses high. Yeah, and 2, I mean, you said it, nerves, you know. I mean, she's been playing softball since she was itty bitty. I remember, you know, she was on the same team as my oldest daughter coming up through T-ball and stuff like that. And still, she fouls that one off out of play. It's one of those things, you know, you're a freshman. It's your first regular season start, you know, in the circle. So you're probably right. I might have been a little bit shaky there. But if you ain't nervous, something ain't right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 1-1 to count here. Swung on and missed for strike 2. comes the 1-2. That one fouled off out of play down the left side. Yeah, she's working pretty fast. She's got a good pace about her.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time in between pitches. The 1-2. As that one misses high.
And I'm going to bet sister knows her pace sitting behind the plate.
Oh, guarantee you.
This is probably just like playing in the backyard.
Right. So 2-2 the count here, 1 out away. Here comes the 2-2. Good eye there, lets that one go by. That'll bring it to a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Clips that outside corner, ringer up, set her down, strikeout number 2 on the night for the freshman. Nothing wrong with that, painting that outside edge. This will be Fuentes now striding to the plate here, 2 outs away. Dotson with the pitch. Again, clipping that outside corner, called strike. Right down Broadway for strike 2.
She's coming on now.
I was fixing to say, I think she's found that groove, Chris. She's settling in for sure. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, ringer up, set her down, strikeout number 3 on the night for the freshman. And just like that, shaky start.
Shaky start, but spectacular.
Absolutely.
Spectacular inning.
No harm, no foul there. 1-2-3 inning there for Addie Dotson. We'll get ready to start the bottom half of the first after this quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Getting ready to start the bottom half of the first inning as the freshman, Addie Dotson. Like we talked about there, Chris, started just a little bit shaky, able to get out of it. Went ahead and struck out the side there, 1-2-3. So, like you said, she found her groove, settled in, looked pretty darn good.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where her pitch count is around 3rd inning.
Yeah.
You know, coming that aggressive towards the plate.
Right.
You know, that's what older pitchers do, not freshmen.
Yeah.
So, you know, tip your hat to her for that one.
For sure. So set to lead it off here for the Leopardettes. That'll be number 6. This is Reese Flood. Hard hit ball down the left field side. That's going to get over the top of the left fielder. Flood's going to round second. And Flood will be in with a leadoff triple just like that. Wow. First pitch swinging, partner.
Well, if you're gonna show the other team you're aggressive, you might as well do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So just like that, Leopardettes are threatening here. We've got one at third base there, scoring position. That brings up McLean Stinnett here.
Dugout's getting wound up.
Oh, yeah. Stinnett lets that one go by the wayside there as it misses high and away. McLean settles back in. The pitch. Out off the end of the bat. Second baseman going to have a tough play. they're going to call her safe over at first. That'll score Reese Flood from third, and just like that, Leopardette's on top 1-0 here in the bottom half of the first. Good hustle there by Stennett. Dig that thing out. That wasn't a hard hit ball. It was out off the end of the bat, Chris. But it's one of them, again, experience comes into play. Hey, I got an opportunity to beat this thing out here, and she did just that.
Yeah.
That'll bring up 3-hole hitter. This is Lily Dotson. As McLean Stennett now resides over at first. That one's going to be a little bit low, and we're going to have a throw down to second. And no. As the shortstop couldn't hold on to it there, Chris. Stennett got lucky there. I thought they might have got her, but
yeah, that catcher, she had a pretty good shot at her.
Yep. So now Stennett hanging out over at second. It's Dotson. The 1-0. That'll be a little bit low for ball 2.
And that's something you want to see against Lily.
Yeah.
2-0 count. They're fixing to bring the ball in there. Runner in scoring position.
Yeah, especially if you go down in a 3-0 hole here, you have to throw something right down the chute. I mean, you got to give her something to hit. Hard hit ball out to center field. Doesn't have enough. It's up and out of here. 2-run shot for Lily Dotson. Touch them all, young lady. Chris, you said it, man. She had the 2-0 count on her. They come just a little bit inside right there, and what does Lily Dotson do? She tees off on it, dead straight out to center field. No doubt about it, partner.
Well, you know that's going to happen with Lily. You don't put anything across the middle of the plate with Lily Dotson.
That brings up little sister here. This is Addie Dotson now. Leopardette's lead 3-0 here, bottom half of the first. And sister was swinging for the fences there.
That's Kaylin.
That's Kaylin
Oh,
Taylor.
that is Kaylin Taylor. I'm sorry.
Addie's in the hole.
Yeah,
Addie's in the hole.
I mean, in my defense, they have the same ponytail. I mean, obviously they have different numbers, but I didn't catch that. So Taylor pops that one up to the left side and out of play. So Taylor will be behind in the count here, 0-2. Still nobody out here, bottom half of the first. Leopardettes jumped out on the Dibble Demons here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Taylor settles back in here. Here comes the 0-2. Hard hit ball over towards short. Good backhand there. Long throw. And able to get her at first. Good play there by that shortstop partner.
Yeah, and Kaylin was hustling down the line there. She just missed her by a step.
So now we got Lily Dotson, or Addie Dotson coming up to bat here. I got ahead of myself.
That's okay. We're ready for another one over the fence. I'll take it.
So Addie will settle in here. One out away, bottom half of the first, as that one in the dirt. Caroms off the catcher's shin guard. McGowan due up next for the Leopardettes. 1-0 to Dotson. And that one a little bit outside.
And here, I hate to say it, but here's the same scenario. You got 2-0. Addie, she knows they're going to come at her. Just watched her sister do it.
Yep. Here is that 2-0. And just a little bit low for her liking as she lets it go by. Brings a count to 3 balls, no strikes. And again, same situation here. Unless they're just content, with putting her on the base path via the walk. But if it's right down Broadway, this thing could disappear. Hard hit ball right up the gut there off the pitcher. Actually got her on the top of the foot. as both umpires will stride out there to check on the pitcher, make sure she's good to go. That was a line shot.
That was
that
a
hurts.
hard hit ball. I think it got a little bit of dirt before it got her, but either way.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think if that is straight off the bat onto the foot there, that she'd be gimping around a little bit more than what she is.
Yeah. Now, babe, maybe a little swollen and sore tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
You never feel all the pain during the game. You feel it after.
Yeah. So after the single there, that'll put Dotson over at first. That'll bring up Maddie McGowan. Still one out away here. Leopardette's already on top here, 3-0 after the big 2-run shot from Lily Dotson. And that pitch to McGowan misses for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1 the count here to McGowan. And that'll be in the dirt. Good dig there by the catcher.
Looks like Leslie Wilmot came in to pinch run for Addie.
Yep. So McGowan digs back in. 2 balls, 1 strike to her. Hard hit ball down the third base line. Drifts just foul. Bring the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one fouled away. So McGowan, again, we talked about it in the first game, just how patient she is up there. She sees a lot of pitches per at bat. She's doing the exact same thing right here.
Yeah, and that increases your
Swung on and missed there for strike 3. Throw down to second. Not in time.
I hate to say that as she swings and misses, but that does increase your chances of getting a hard hit ball.
For sure.
Plus, it allows somebody in the hole over there to get their timing too.
Right. So that'll bring up the senior number 19. This is Jaden Webb. Leopardettes with one in scoring position. Out at second. Hard hit ball should score. So Webb, she's ready now. Here comes the pitch. As that'll miss inside for ball one. Again, after this game here tonight, it'll wrap up this this 3-way series between these 3 schools. But again, tomorrow night, Leopardettes travel to Jones, Oklahoma, as they'll take on the Longhorns. Again, tune in if you can't make the trip up there, as we'll have all the live coverage there for you. I know Chris will be on the call for sure, right?
Yeah, I should make it tomorrow night.
I'm yet to be determined, put it that way. But we'll have somebody, I guarantee you. 1-1 to count, 2 outs away here. The pitch in the dirt, caroms off the catcher's knee. And runner will advance over to third. For right now, Chris, if you're Dibble, you're thinking, okay, we've given up 3 runs here. All of a sudden, we got a runner over at third once again. We do have 2 outs. We got to get out of this inning. We got to figure out a way to limit the damage, get out of this inning. As Webb fouls that one straight back.
If I'm Dibble, I'm going to start throwing some off speed, attacking the plate, trying to get some grounds. If one more run scores, so be it, and start taking the outs.
Yeah. Well, we seen in that previous game, I believe Dibble, they ended up putting on the board. I think they scored 5 runs in
Against Ardmore,
that first game. So obviously the bats are there as Webb hits a little blooper over towards second. As she'll gather that one up for the third out of the inning, but the damage has been done as Reese Flood scores from third via the sacrifice from Stinnett. And then Lily Dotson comes up, big 2-run shot, makes it 3-0 here, getting ready to go to the top half of the second inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start the top half of the second inning here. Chris, Leopardettes get 3 across the plate there. Take the lead here, 3-0. That's what you like to see in the first half of the inning.
Yeah, and they kind of changed their MO on their bats there, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've seen this pitcher before, and they attacked her quick.
Yeah. Well, Reese come up, first pitch swinging.
Yeah.
Lead off triple to start things off, and it quickly snowballed. So, yeah, if you're Dibble, you got to start chiseling away right here. Obviously, try to get back into it. Obviously, ton of ball game left, as we mentioned earlier. They put 5 runs up on Ardmore pretty effortlessly earlier. So,
yeah,
anything can happen. Long way to go. As Dotson, freshman, settles in. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled straight back.
I think the awning put a nick in that ball. Edwards wouldn't give it back to Lily.
He's keeping it.
In case anybody's curious, those are $12.95 a piece.
Guys, I don't know if you noticed that, but did you see that arm on Coach Lowry?
Oh, yeah. He just hummed that one out there, didn't he? Hey, those are the hardest throws to make when everybody in here is staring at you. As that one swung on and missed for strike 2, as Dotson just blew it by her. So ahead quickly here. Dotson settles in. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Ringer up, set her down. Strikeout number 4 on the night.
And that's that off-speed pitch I was talking about.
Right.
She delivers that very well.
So here comes Wooten. 1 out away here. Top of 2. Dotson with the delivery. Swung on and fouled back over out of play. Dotson set to deliver the pitch as that'll miss high. So 1-1 the count here to Wooten. Foul straight back. Yeah, I noticed in that first game, Chris, that Dibble, they come out swinging the bats, and they weren't in a 3-0 hole in that ball game, but I think they did go down 2-0 and battled right back as Wooten skies one out towards shallow center. Klein settles under it for out number 2. What I'm getting at, though, I don't think Dibble's going to come up there and be like, hey, we ain't going to swing the bat.
Yeah, no, and I don't think they're going to go to a small ball technique either.
Right.
They hit it pretty deep.
Yeah, you've seen Wooten right there. She's a smaller girl. Just got under that one a little bit and, kind of fluffed it out there. But that's one of them. If she catches dead center of the ball, that thing might have traveled a little bit further. Dotson misses just high. The pitch. As that'll miss. No, actually, he does call that a strike. So 1-1 the count here. 2 outs away. Top of 2. Leopardettes still lead 3-0. Good pitch there by Dotson. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
You know, I really see Addie. If I was her, you know, I'd really want to climb one and see if she goes after it after seeing those 2 now.
Swung on and missed. Ring her up, set her down. Strikeout number 5 on the night there. And Chris, you called that one, partner. Little rise ball action there from the freshman. So Leopardettes get out of the inning there. No harm, no foul. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back, everybody. Bottom half of the second inning here. Leopardettes lead 3-0 as Lily Dotson, Chris, you mentioned it there in the beginning, started off a little bit shaky. She found that groove. She's now got 5 strikeouts on the night. She looks to be cruising so far.
Yeah, she's doing well. She's settled. She's calm. Looks like Bradley's fixing to start swinging early too.
Yep. She fouls that one off down the right side now to play. As this is the newcomer, Briley Wood. Klein due up next for the Leopardettes. The pitch. Little blooper out towards center. As center fielder was playing a little bit shallow there, able to settle under it for the first out of the inning. I feel like this is the speed part of your lineup, Chris. In Wood there, it was just retired there. Now you got Klein coming up. Up next, you got Reese Flood back at the top of your lineup. Obviously, you want speed on the base paths. If you could get it done with your 8-9-1 hitters,
yeah,
that'd be a good spot to be in. And then you bring up your big hitters.
You bring up your power. Yeah. Anything off the fence is a double to a triple.
Absolutely.
Which would clear the bases with those girls.
Yeah. Klein settles in. Little blooper, shallow short, and she'll settle under it for the second out. So here comes Reese Flood, the sophomore, who got it all started bottom half of the first. First pitch swinging ends up a triple, leadoff triple. That one in the dirt. Yeah, and it looks like now, I mean, after the shaky start here for this Dibble pitcher, I think she's kind of settled down a little bit too, Chris, and started to kind of find her groove. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see
how she attacks the second.
Yeah, moving forward, yeah. Second time through the lineup, starting right here. And that's something people don't really think about either. You know, you always think, well, the batters, they get a feel, for the pitcher, first time through the lineup. Second time, they kind of know what to expect. It works the same way with those pitchers. She don't necessarily know what to expect from the girls at the plate either. She probably wasn't expecting Reese first pitch swinging earlier.
Yeah,
and she threw one right down the pipe to her, and Reese teed off on it. So you go through that lineup a second time, this pitcher, she'll kind of settle in. She'll know, okay, I don't want to throw anything right down the chute to Reese, you know. Either work her inside, work her outside, try to, you know, induce the ground ball.
Yeah.
So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Flood. 2 outs away, the pitch. And that one misses high. Make it 3-1.
You know, and if I'm Reese right here, I'm thinking, okay, sit back on that back thigh and get ready to turn.
Yeah.
She wants that 3rd out. She wants me back in the dugout.
It's the pitch, and that one's in the dirt. So Flood will reach for the 2nd time, this time via the walk. So Stender will stride to the plate. She's got 1 RBI here tonight so far. As Flood resides over at first. Stennett settles in. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there, called strike 1. Flood takes off, throw down to second, not in time. So credit Flood with the stolen base there. Just like that, Flood over in scoring position here. 2 outs away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Stennett.
You know, good hard hit ball right here, just like Stennett did last time. And we started again.
As that one is fouled straight over towards Dotson, standing there in the on-deck circle.
At least she's got shin guards on.
Yeah. But she's paying a little bit closer attention this next pitch, though. As Stennett fouled that one off right back at her. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here to Stennett. Flood still out at second. The pitch. Little off-speed pitch there. Good job by Stennett. Just try to get a bat on it. Keep fighting.
Guys, Stennett's swinging mad right now. Look for it to possibly go over.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. As that will take Stennett down for the 3rd out of the inning there. Leopardettes still lead, though, 3-0. Getting ready to start the 3rd inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside Bronk Jackson Field here at the campus of Lindsay High School. Leopardettes still lead this one by a score of 3-0 as Dotson has found her groove. I mean, I know I said it last half inning, but she's got a good pace about her. She's hitting the zone, making it really difficult right now on these demon hitters.
Yeah. And the girls are, I mean, they're having a ball. You can see them out there laughing and joking and cutting up. But,
yeah,
you know, as soon as she puts that ball in her glove, I'm pretty sure the serious level kicks back up to 110. But if you ain't having fun, why you doing it?
That's right. Yep. The pitch. That one's in the dirt. So 1-0 the count. The pitch from Dotson, right down the chute, swung on and missed.
You know, I at this point in their lineup, I'd really like to see Addie get another 1, 2, 3.
She lays down a bunt, little slow roller back to Dotson. She scoops it and gets it over to McGowan there at first for the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm glad they've got that part figured out. Addie covering first side baseline.
Yeah.
Kaylin covering third. You know, you don't have no misunderstandings.
Ooh, just missed. So let's bring up number 9 here for the Demons. This is Black. She settles in ahead in the count here, 1-0. The pitch. That one called strike. Makes it 1-1. Dotson will miss high there. 2 balls, 1 strike to count, 1 out away here. Top of the third inning. Here comes the 2-1. Right down Broadway for strike 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Ringer up, set her down. Strikeout number 6 on the evening for the freshman, Addie Dotson.
You know what I said earlier, that's a big stage. Well, right now she's handling it without a problem.
For sure. So this is the other Wooten in the lineup for Dibble. She settles in, pitch on the way. As that one misses just low and inside for ball 1. Dotson's ready to go. Wooten settles in. The pitch, as that one misses well inside. Two and 0 the count here to Wooten. She's getting some instructions there from the coach. Probably just trying to get on the same page.
Yeah.
As all these girls have the wristband, so.
Well, they usually carry a lot of cards too,
Right.
So you put the wrong one in, you can mess up real quick.
Wooten pulls the bunt back as that one will miss. Now Wooten well ahead here, 3-0 is the count. Two outs.
I think that was his strategy. You know, move your body, move that bat, see if you can pull the pitcher to throw it, you know, high or low.
Right. So Wooten will settle back in here. Head in the count 3-0. Shows bunt, pulls it. The pitch, as that one is called strike. So 3-1 the count. Dotson, delivery. Swung on and missed for strike 2. As Wooten strides to the dugout thinking that was 3. Not the case, young lady.
One more try.
So here comes the payoff pitch from Dotson. Swung on and missed. Ringer up, set her down. Strikeout number 7 on the night for the freshman. Partner, she's cruising. Absolutely
She's
cruising.
got them figured out.
I guarantee you. Don't go anywhere. Bottom of the third coming up next. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Back, everybody. Getting ready to start bottom half of the third inning here. Leopardettes still lead 3-0 as Addie Dotson is on cruise control out there in the circle. Really finding her stride right now, just making things really difficult.
Yeah. Well, she's being accurate in, accurate out, accurate high.
Yep. So Lily Dotson set to lead things off here for the Leopardettes. As that one's in the dirt for ball one. Due up next is Kaylin Taylor.
And you know this pitcher remembers her.
I guarantee you she remembers her. You get taken deep to center field, you don't forget it.
Yep.
And the result of that right there, that first pitch was low. That tells me a hard hit ball out towards the gap. That's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Dotson as she rounds first. Is she going to try for three? Not the case. Stand up, lead off double for Lily Dotson.
Yeah, no, Edwards had her shut down in between first and second. I saw his arms up.
Yep. So that brings up Kaylin Taylor here as Dotson will be pinch ran for. And didn't get a number on that young lady.
That's J.C. Anderson, I think. If it's number 10, that's who that is.
So Taylor will settle in here. I believe you're right, partner. I believe that is J.C. Anderson out there at second. Another freshman. The pitch, that one's low, gets past the catcher. Anderson will advance over to third after she nearly stumbled.
You don't want to do that as a freshman.
No, you might not live that one down.
Yeah, at least not for the next 3.5 years.
So 1-0 here to Taylor. Anderson now residing at third. Dangerous part of the lineup here for the Leopardettes. Taylor settles in, pitches away. Hard hit ball towards short, couldn't get it done. And Anderson will score, make it 4-0. Good piece of hitting there by the senior and Taylor.
Yes. And shortstop knew that was coming hot.
Yeah. And those are tough to play. I mean, that was a quick hop right there in front of her. She, tried to backhand, get a glove in front of it, but just couldn't keep it in front of her. Even if she would have made the stop, I still feel like Taylor's got enough speed, she might beat that one out. That's a long throw from deep short.
Yep. And the way they're hitting, you don't want to move up any closer right now.
No. So here's Dotson. Taylor over at first. Pitch, that's in the dirt. Be 1-0 to Addie.
I'm wondering if this pitcher's trying to throw a drop ball and it's just sticking in her fingers. Because she's done that with several girls in the first pitch.
Yeah. And not hitting the dirt right there in front of the plate. She's hitting it well out there in front of the plate.
Yeah.
So I think you're onto something there. Again, see? Let's throw down to second, not in time. Due up next for the Leopardettes will be Maddie McGowan. As Dotson will settle back in here. Leopardettes with runners in scoring position. Already on top here, 4-0. Here comes the 2-0. As that'll miss well outside for ball three. Dotson will settle back in. Does she throw her something to hit here? The pitch. Dotson fouls that one away.
I was going to say it, but as soon as she started to let it go, I wasn't going to jinx that.
Right. I got you.
But I think she's going to come right back with the same thing right here.
So 3-1 the count to Addie Dodson. Here's the pitch. As that'll miss away. Dodson will trot down to first via the walk. Maddie McGowan due up.
You know, I don't want to change the way we're swinging, but right now, you know how deep they're playing us in the field. I'd love a switch up and just go to a bunt down first base line here.
As that one clips the outside corner there, called strike one.
But Maddie can take it to the fence too. So
yeah. Yep.
Just as happy with that one.
So McGowan settles back in. As that'll miss inside. Make the count 1-1. A little roller out towards the pitcher. Tries to get the lead runner, unable to do so, and that's going to load the bases for the Leopardettes.
You know, that good hustle on Kalen right there.
Yeah.
Because you know they're coming after you. Mm-hmm. Ball hit on that side of the field.
So that'll load the bases here for the senior. This is Jaden Webb. Webb shows bunt. She pulls back. Hard hit ball right back towards the pitcher. That's going to score one. That's going to score two. Good piece of hitting there by the senior.
Yeah, yes. You know your timing's on when you take it right up the pipe.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with that pitcher. She maneuvered her body to get,
So that brings up Wood. Leopardette's on top here, 6-0. Bottom of the third inning, still no outs. As Maddie McGowan now resides at second, Webb over at first. The pitch to Wood. That's going to be a little low and away for ball one.
See, I think that's that drop ball she was trying to figure out earlier.
So Wood will settle back in. Here's the pitch. And that one gets away from the catcher. Runners will advance. Yeah, if you're Dibble here, at what point do you call off the dogs and say, okay, we're going to have to make a pitching change? Or I don't know what Dibble has for pitchers, though. That's the only thing. They might just have two.
Yeah.
You know, one that pitched that first game, obviously, against Ardmore, and then this young lady here.
Well,
which probably isn't the case. I mean, most softball teams have.
Yeah, I have a third.
A third, sometimes a fourth, but. A little blooper, that'll end up foul.
You know what? I don't know so much that I wouldn't pull her, that I would just change that first pitch drop out.
Yeah. Get away from that, because ultimately she's missing it, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And she's starting off a count down 1-0.
Yeah, and she's hitting that kind of the higher outside corner.
Right.
So I may start trying to take us high and see how we deal with that.
Yeah. Well, Wood settles in. Runners at second and third. Right back up the middle there to the pitcher. That will score McGowan from third as the Leopardettes tack another one on. Now leads 7-0.
But then again, you might don't want you don't want to go through the heart of our lineup throwing high.
That's true. Yeah, and here we are, 9-hole hitter. This is Brecken Klein. Yeah, at the very least, you're going to see two more. Klein and Flood. As Klein hits that one out into the gap, that's going to get down. That'll score Webb from third. Klein is going to get all the way over to third with a one-out triple.
You know, and that's that part about don't go high.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
now reset things here. Leopardettes lead 8-0. Still just one out here in the bottom of the third. Leopardettes back around to the top of their lineup here. This would be the third go-around here for the sophomore Reese Flood. I'd be swinging right here. That's just me, though. First pitch swinging. Do it again. That one in the dirt. That's what we just talked about it.
yeah, see, I would try to get away from that.
Yeah.
You know, if she hits me, she hits me. But you know, if she hits to my player,
For sure.
then you know I get an out.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do as a pitcher.
Right.
But sometimes you have to.
And that one misses for ball 2. Yeah, I mean, because now you're getting into the deeper we go here. I mean, we are only in the bottom of the third inning, but as far as runs go, you're already down 8-0. Like,
yeah,
that's in the way Dotson's pitching out there for Lindsay. That's going to be tough to overcome. Hard hit ball out towards center. As she makes a nice adjustment, able to settle into that, but it does score another run, Chris.
Yeah. And you know, with one out, that's the kind of hits you want when a runner is on third. You want it right side of the field, deep into the
Yep.
Try to take it off the fence.
Yeah, because there was no way you're getting that out there. So to keep her from scoring is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Obviously, she recorded the out, catching it. Hard hit ball over to short. Long throw in time for the third out. But the damage has been done. Leopardettes increased their lead. Now lead 9-0, getting ready to go to the top half of the fourth inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardettes softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start the top half of the fourth inning as the Leopardettes increase their lead. Started with a 3-0 lead to start that last half of the inning. Now lead by 9-0 here. Nothing going wrong so far for the Leopardettes, partner.
No, this is textbook. I mean, you want to go in each inning. You want to get that 2 to 3 runs, and they've done it back to back to back. You know, and the score looks huge, 9-0, but it's just been a little here and a little there each time.
Yeah, and again, go back to Dotson here. You know, she's faced 9 batters. She struck out 7 of those 9 and recorded 2 pop flies. So Addie's definitely rolling out there as that pitch was swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, and it's good to see a freshman do this because that confidence level just went from a level 5 to a level 9.
No doubt, yeah. Well, and two, you know, we mentioned the Dibble pitcher. You know, she's starting most of her pitches. You know, she's trying to throw that drop ball, and she's skipping them up there, so she's ultimately starting in a 1-0 hole. Just talk about the confidence boost when you start a 1-0 compared to an 0-1.
Oh, yeah.
It's night and day.
You're putting your batter at ease instead of you at ease.
Yes. So Dotson ahead in the count here. That one is fouled back over the top of us, out of play. Count will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the Demons, they understand that. They go up there, they're expecting to swing.
Yeah.
You know.
Here comes the 1-2. Out off the end of the bat, McGowan nearly got to it, unable to do so. So the first hit of the night given up by the freshman, Addie Dodson. And if you're Dibble, I mean, that's what you want right there. Get your leadoff girl on and just try to start chiseling away.
Yeah.
Obviously, top of 4, it's getting late early, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed. Well behind that one there for strike 1.
And also if you're a Demon, you got to think hit deep.
Yeah. Extra bases.
Yeah.
You can't. You're going to have a hard time clawing back into this ball game doing single after single after single.
Yeah. Especially with the way she has pitched. I mean, it is 4 innings, 0 runs.
Yeah.
So
just 1 hit on top of the 7 Ks.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed for strike 2.
See, that's twice this number 3's chased that.
Yeah.
So, if I'm Addie, I'd really climb one back up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Nobody out here, top 4. And she did go upstairs there, but
yep.
Smart to lay off. Brings the count to 2-2. The pitch. Right back over to second as it takes a little wild hop there before it got into the glove of Jaden Webb. Would have had a hard time turning 2 there. I don't think she was going to try it. I think she was going to go to first with it. But
yeah, it seems like about 8 feet behind that circle, the dirt is soft.
Yeah.
We saw a bad bounce on Kaylin in the first game, and then again there.
Yep.
We're going to have to talk to Edwards about getting some new dirt.
Well, that's something I noticed that they didn't do in between all these games. They didn't wet the field down any.
Yeah, just drug.
Yeah, just drug it. So that one is fouled off out of play. So the first 2 base runners of the evening here for the Dibble Demons. We got runners at first and second. Still nobody out here. Top 4. Leopardettes lead big, however, 9-0. Here's the pitch. She lays off that one. And this is what, second time through the lineup here, starting the top half of the 4th inning. These girls are kind of starting to get a feel for Addie, being a little bit smarter out there.
Yeah. Well, I expect our defense to I can already hear the players hollering at Addie.
Yeah.
Hey, we got your back.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Still nobody out here. The pitch. Good pitch there. Clips that inside corner for strike 1. Excuse me, strike 2. Brings the count to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Ringer up, set her down. Strikeout number 8. That was a big out right there. Had to get that one.
Yeah. And at this point, your Dibble, do you move the runners and sacrifice 1 to get 2?
Right. Hard hit ball over to third. Got a chance for a double play, and the Leopardettes get it done. Great play there. A 5-3 double play to get out of the inning there, Chris. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and see, that's the only thing I was afraid of for the Demons. If she lays a bunt down, she takes that away.
Yeah.
But, hard hit ball to Kaylin,
and ends the ball game, 9 after 4. So you ended on a 5-3 double play to get the win. The freshman gets the win, first win of her high school career. Hats off to that young lady. Also, the bats were hot for the Leopardettes. I mean, everything worked out. Like you said, this was absolute textbook. This is what you want every night, night in, night out if you're a Leopardette fan.
Yes, yes.
So, with that being said, Leopardettes get 2 wins here tonight. Move to 2-0 on the regular season. They will be in Jones tomorrow night as they'll face off against the Jones Lady Longhorns. Don't go anywhere. I think we're going to stick around here for just a minute, try to get a couple of girls on here, talk a little bit with them. Hopefully talk with the freshman about getting her first win here tonight, but don't go anywhere. Stick around. You've been watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back one more time here tonight inside Bronx-Jackson Stadium here on the campus of Lindsay High School, where your hometown Leopardettes able to get 2 wins here tonight. First off against Ardmore Lady Tigers, get the job done there, 3-0. Moved into this third and final game of the night and square off against Dibble. I'm going to start with you, Lily. Got to start with you. Just talk about, all of a sudden, Reese comes up to bat, first pitch swinging, leadoff triple. Then Stennett, little sacrifice. She scores right off the bat, literally right off the bat. Leopardette's up 1-0. Comes around to you. Talk about that big shot, straight shot out to dead center.
It felt really great. I've been struggling, and to especially get a home run on this field because it hasn't been done in a long time.
Yeah.
It felt amazing, and getting to do it with my sister is even better. Yeah. And with the team, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and that started basically a snowball effect. I mean, it once Leopardettes were up 3-0, it was like no turning back for y'all. I mean, Addie, I'm going to jump over to you real quick. Your first couple of pitches, I think you fell behind. Your first batter there, 2-0 was the count. And then you kind of work back. You end up striking out the side, 1, 2, 3. You face 12 batters tonight. You strike out 8 of those 12. You gave up, the one actual hit and then the little fielding. I'm not even going to call that an error on Webb there at second. It took a little funny hop there right in front of her. That put a second base runner on for Dibble. But just talk about how you felt out there. First career start, regular season start. I know you started, the preseason tournament, last weekend. But just talk about that. Did you have any kind of jitters, any kind of butterflies or anything?
No, it felt good. I was really happy that Lily gets to catch me, and with her catching me, it makes me feel so much better.
So, is there? I mean, obviously, being sisters, there's a chemistry there. You're like you can read one another, this and that. You said it right then. Having sister back there behind the plate. Talk about that real quick. I mean, high school career has started for you. Obviously, Lily, you've got a couple of years under your belt. Just talk about getting to play with one another, moving forward.
It's good when I'm pitching because she also knows what she's talking about when I'm pitching, so she can tell me what I'm doing wrong and try to help me.
Right. Is that the case? You kind of coach her up when you got to, right?
Yep.
That's what the older sister does, right?
Always.
There you go. Well, hey, I gotta ask this. Out of you two, who's the best ball player?
I want to say me, but we both have up and downs. So one time Addie's killing it. The other, it's me. But my opinion, I'm the better one. But we both have our days.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, that's the way it goes. But here's the deal, seriously, and I was just kind of joking with y'all there. You're both great ball players, and tonight, obviously, you were both on. I mean, you brought the bat. You were great behind the plate, didn't let anything back behind you. Addie, out there in the circle, man, I mean, you were on cruise control. Like I said, the first 2 pitches were balls. You went behind 2-0, and then you come back, strike out the side. Again, you face 12 batters. You strike out 8 of those 12. Unbelievable night by you two young ladies. Congratulations. Moving on, 9-0 victory. Headed to Jones tomorrow night. Let's do the same thing. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, sounds good. So, like I said, Leopardettes get 2 wins here tonight, 3-0 over Ardmore, and then 9-0 over the Dibble Lady Demons. Moving on, tomorrow night they're going to be in Jones, taking on the Jones Lady Longhorns. If you can't make the trip up there to OKC, be sure and tune in right here on the Leopard Sports Network. We'll have all the live action for you. Ladies, again, congrats.
Thank you. Make sure to watch.
And we will catch you tomorrow night.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.